Outer Hebrides to get through to the final. Here's how they did it.
Matt Baker, you're stepping out with Aliona Milani.
I never in a million years imagined that I would get Aliona.
He's very natural, so that's really easy to work with. So I think I can mold him into a good dancer. You still alive?
Pretty much.
Which means we're not done yet. Let's go again. He works so hard and he's actually hilarious.
I'm not finished with you, woman. Bring me another.
He tries really hard and it's great.
Oh, yes, we did it.
Much better.
You get one chance with this and you don't want to blow it.
You, sir, are one to watch.
You feel like you have peaked too early, but you know what? Somebody's got to be top of the leaderboard, and I'm pleased it's me. Aliona has a very high standard, and what she does is she tells you it as it should be.
Matt, let's go. I'm not letting Matt slack off at all.
I think that's the sexiest foxtrot I've ever seen.
You're not supposed to come out and dance that well.
No, the second week.
The whole thing was a little bit manic. Silly little gags like the spinny thing at the start. You're too good a dancer for those. Worse dancers need to do things to waste time. You don't.
The whole point of this is that it is a challenge, and you don't want it to be easy. You want to keep seeing what is possible to achieve.
I loved it. It was the best Charleston so far tonight.
Showmanship amazing.
To see 3 9s. Unbelievable.
There's a lot to try and get right for this dance. It's got to have that energy that people expect from a tango.
Those lifts were incredible.
It was sexy, it was hot, and I loved it.
Thank you. Oh, there you are. We all loved it. Go on, off you go.
What I love about Aliona is the fact that she is a perfectionist. She just sees potential.
No.
She only wants to make the routine as good as she can. Oh! I feel like we have the potential to go out there and get a 10.
As long as he stays concentrated, Matt will get there.
You look like a prince out there. You're so elegant. You're a wonderful, wonderful dancer. You know that?
The chemistry between you is believable. I was drawn into the romance and the storytelling, and I loved it.
You dance a very difficult dance beautifully. Nice.
Cara got 2 10s tonight. How close do you think you are to joining that exclusive club?
Honestly, people just never stop asking me when I'm going to get a 10.
If Matt gets a 10 in Blackpool for our samba, I think it's going to be a massive boost.
Oh my word, the place erupted. It was a feeling that I'll never ever forget.
The best Brazilian up to date, my darling. You put so much into what you do. Total commitment.
I want to push it physically, because at the end of the day, it's getting really competitive now.
Characterisation is absolutely flawless.
We've been in the top 3 every week. I don't want to stop.
The whole thing was just a bit insipid.
This, for me, was not that good.
Last night we had our worst score. Tonight's dance really, really matters.
You've come out on fire.
You proved why you deserve to go into the final.
When you train together so much and you spend so much time together, you create a real bond, a bond of understanding and support.
There is an incredible bond that we have, and at its heart, you know, it's about trust.
Matt has been an amazing student.
It has been a brilliant experience, this. I mean, it's just class. If we were to do it all over again, I'd do it exactly the same way, telling me what she tells me, you know, training me in the methods that she does, teaching me in the way that she does. Honestly, I wouldn't change it.
Please welcome Matt and Aliona. It's weird, isn't it? Watching it all.
Just there in minutes, the whole quarter of a year just in front of you.
I know,
it is.
look
It's
at
really
you,
emotional.
Aliona, you're so cute. Don't cry yet. It gets worse.
It's not over. Hold it together, we've got another
How
tape.
excited. Oh, are you okay? I've got nothing to give you apart from the stress, and I've only borrowed it. Let me just ask you, how excited, Matt, are you about being in tomorrow's final?
Really excited. I mean, it's a credit really to Aliona that we've managed to get this far, and the challenges that we've come up against. And like you said on the way in, I mean, we have trained in the craziest places, and just to have run the course, really, that's what we're really happy about. The fact that we've trained in every available week, and here we are in the final. It's
and also because you've never really mentioned it, but you've also done so much other work. I think there was one week where you had 4 hours to train, but you've sort of managed to do it.
We have, and we didn't really want to make excuses, because at the end of the day, you just go out there and you dance and you do your thing, and that's what we've done, and we're just so pleased that we've got the chance now to have a go in the final, and who knows, maybe get hold of that thing there
look at
in front of us. Look
at it. How different is Strictly from anything you have ever done before in your life? Because it's quite interesting, whenever you talk to anybody who's in it, they go, even though I sit here for hours, they go, you've got no idea what it's like to be in it.
Yeah, it just takes over your life. I mean, it's funny, we were doing an interview on 5 Live this morning and hearing all the news, and it was fun. And I was just thinking, I've got no idea what's going on in the world. All I know is, about the dancers that we're coming up against, and everything has to be put on hold, because every available minute that you're not thinking about, you just everything just takes over your whole body, your whole being. You can't sleep at night. You get up, you do the steps, you go back to sleep. It's just crazy, really. But,
Aliona, how much would you like to win? Because this is your second Strictly. Last year you were out week 3. You've really pushed him in a good way, not in a man way, but you're again and again and again. And how much would you like to hold that thing up, which actually is much heavier than it looks?
Yes.
I'm just that's a warning. Yeah.
To actually win Strictly and hold that glitter ball would mean everything. It would mean that all the hard work that we've done would pay off, and I think Matt really deserves to win it, and it would mean a lot for me if he wins this Strictly.
How has training gone this week? Because 4 dances, you're doing the passo, which you've always wanted to do, and your training looks absolutely brilliant. But are you exhausted? You're both ill. We're all highly medicated. You should know that's why sometimes if I just have a little kip. But you've been incredibly ill. You've been training very hard.
Yeah, it's been tough actually this week, hasn't it? Because you've got injuries as well. We've gone through so much tissue. You can't believe it. I mean, we just reams of it blowing our noses and what have you. But we've come up against quite a few things, and you've got a bad back.
I injured my back on Sunday, so the first weeks of training, full on 12 hours, I was in agony, in pain, with painkillers, but we had to do it, and it was tough, but we stayed on schedule.
Yeah.
Good.
We're still not actually there yet, so we're pleased we've got another 24 hours.
Yeah, before it happens. I know you haven't seen them as much as you'd like, but your family have absolutely been there for you. Here are some messages from them.
Matthew never danced around the house at all. Matthew was the one who I would hear him, "Mum, look at me," and he'd be on top of the shed roof.
So we put him into gymnastics, and he just excelled.
We first met at a nightclub where he was part of this 70s disco show, and he used to do a backflip in it, so he used to just sort of wave at the crowd and do backflips on the stage.
I think Aliona's been everything to their success. She's been a rock. She's been brilliant.
My favourite dance of all, I think, was probably the tango. I thought Matthew and Aliona did a really fantastic job of that, and it was one of those dances I thought, I'd like to learn that one.
Just so proud of him. He's worked really hard.
Do you remember when you was a little boy, you used to go into the gymnastic competitions, and you were very nervous? I used to give you a pocket of courage. And do you know, son, after all these years, it hasn't changed. Take the pocket of courage, go out there, look at the others that's just as nervous as you, and go and do your best. Good luck, son.
We love you so much. You've done so well to get to the final. Just give it some welly, go for it. This is the last time you're going to do it. Just enjoy it and get that glitter ball. We love you very much. Good luck.
Good luck, Daddy.
full of courage.
That's it.
That's what we all need.
Yeah.
Okay,
Good.
can he be dad to everyone? I love my dad. Hello,
Yeah.
Barry. But, guys, good luck tomorrow, and thank you so much for coming in. Thank you. Matt and Aliona!